Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'll be writing one of my speeches. I wrote this speech as a tribute for my mom. It's very emotional and this is a dedication to her. The legacy of the universe. Life is like polishing metal samples. Every day is a new layer we take off by exposing the bright side underneath. I am here before you because circumstances and outcomes brought me to this time and space. Where would you like to be in life? Have you asked this question before? Have you wondered about going back in time and change the outcome of your life? Would you like to do something like that? Are we asking too much of life? I am very passionate and intrigued about time, about traveling through dimensions and through the doors of space by bending the rules of the universe. Every experience in life has taught me to be a better person, and years sink in my mind by feeling an understanding of survival and exposure to the environment. I am here before you because I made the right decisions, or maybe because I did not make the right decisions. This is my stage to learn and become the person that I always wanted to be. I personally tend to overanalyze my surroundings and be cautious as I walk the path of life. However, I learned that I had to embrace vulnerability because sharing my feelings will help me project my sense of love, belonging, joy, and empathy. At the end of my school year in 5th grade, I was at home when my mom fell very sick. I was the only person around, and we decided to ask for help so I could bring my mom to the doctor. I remember very clearly waiting outside the doctor's office without knowing what was happening. I was crying and trying to find an answer because it hurt very much to see her that way. When we were back home, she didn't mention anything to me. I was left on the edge of an abyss. Later that night, my dad arrived from home with a doctor to see her. And again, I was not allowed to enter the room along with my siblings. What was the outcome of that visit? She left that night to be hospitalized. A big hug and a kiss from her. That's everything I remember. Painful days of uncertainty invaded my soul while I patiently believed on her return. But she was gone. I think about her every day. How does grief feel? It feels like being submerged into the waters of pain, solace, absence, sadness, physical and emotional exhaustion accumulated in the back of the brain. Difficult to respire and waiting for a wave of relief. Overwhelming feeling, carrying tears with a mental breakdown. It feels like the love I embraced and I thought I could keep forever. Grief taught me to be stronger because the love of my mom lives in me. The end of relationships dragged me to these waters, reminding me how vulnerable I was after taking my risks and chances with love. But time and practice at swimming makes me navigate safely to the next shore. I cope with grief by surviving love, by surviving through my losses, because this process made me see the light. I am grateful and very lucky to walk the paths of beautiful imperfections. Thank you for the gift of incredible human beings. I am 1,000 miles away from home, navigating seas of fear, flying away to find success. That was my initial plan. Life is like a game of chess, moving pieces the best way we can. The legacy of the universe made me aware of my faults. My mind has been open to a new perspective. Our flaws make us beautifully imperfect. Compassion, joy, and happiness will shine through the peace of our souls. Be patient, be kind, be present. Thank you.